All right. Hi, guys. I'm Rahul Bhojwani. I'm co-founder and CEO at Turia.ai. And what is Turia? So basically, think of the last time you actually felt like you wanted to finish some tasks in your day, but then you had no clue how your time passed by and the day ended, right? You were distracted in multiple times of the day. Maybe you were scrolling through social media or this guy was distracting you, right? And so many other notifications and stuff like that. And then you feel like dissatisfied or demotivated by the end of the day, that you are not able to achieve the things that you want to achieve. More like a feeling where you feel like you're not in total control of yourself, right? um, I bet most of you can relate to that moment to happen like sometime this week, if not this day, right? So this is exactly the problem that Turiya is trying to solve: the problem of stress, distraction, and burnout. And without wasting much time, let me just start sharing my screen right here, right? All right, let's see. So this is the website of Turia.ai. And as I mentioned, it's basically trying to say that distractions are the real problem, and most distraction starts from within, right? So Turia is like a mindful productivity app which helps you reclaim your attention and balance at work. And you guys can check more about it on the website as well. But let's just enter into the demo, right? How do we do it? How does Turia does it? Like, right? So there are four key components in Turia to kind of solve this bigger problem. First thing is task management, right? So think of it more like any your personal to-do list, like Asana, Jira, Trello, or whatever you use at work, or your personal task management, right? Um, and this is something work in progress. We were kind of trying to make it more grouped and structured, as you would see in the mobile designs that we are uh, on in development, right? But so a task management area, which is just having more levers for you to control and sort into, right? And then you would go ahead and execute on a task, right? That's the key thing. That Turia concept is to help you. Let's say I'm going to pick this task, a demo task for Minnedemo demo, right? So this is where it helps you execute on those tasks and achieve those tasks. So let me just maybe start a timer on this task for, let's say, 2 minutes, right? And this is called Pomodoro technique. I'm sure most of you guys are probably aware of it, right? Now, the key psychology behind Pomodoro technique is that when you start a timer on a task, subconsciously your mind stops multitasking, right? You stop thinking, oh, I have to reply to that email, or what about that task, or what about my kids and all that stuff, because now your subconscious, your mind understands that I'm giving this much time specifically on this task. And that's a very, very core thing. And as I mentioned, very, very internal thing for us to actually be more productive and in the moment, right? Exactly what Turiya is helping you achieve, right? Um, Now, I mean, this is not the only thing, right? Ultimately, we have an ever decreasing attention span. So let's say you finish on this task and you, let's say, finish the timer, right? And maybe you can jump on and pick another task, right? And you're going to finish the task and you complete the timer. Now, as you're doing that, you have stress that's building up as well, like because of multiple things and stuff like that, and your attention is decreasing, and that's where you kind of fall for those urges. You fall for distractions or anything that feels easier for the mind to choose rather than taking a harder path of working on a task. And that's where we have this mindful breaks component. So you can consume breaks inside the product, which are specifically designed to help you reclaim your attention and bring back your focus in the current moment as you move toward glide through your tasks in your day, right? So let's take an example. I'm just going to pick a mindfulness content here.
Did you know that it is impossible for your body and mind to be in a state of stress when your body and breath are completely relaxed? It's true.
It's true, actually. But this is an example of the mindfulness content that we have, like, our proprietary mindfulness content designed as breaks, first of all, to help you reclaim your attention as you are gliding through your tasks in your day, right? And then, even other than that, we have a mindfulness suite together where we are going to put a lot of other mindfulness content that we are working on, where you can go ahead and consume even based on your persona, maybe starting of the day, middle of the day, and stuff like that. Not only just as breaks. And here you will have like little more longer mindfulness tasks. For the interest of time, I'm probably gonna skip that part. But as you can see, this is where you can kind of pick your mindfulness tasks, right? So I've covered three components of how Turiya is helping this problem so far, right? First was task management. Second was Pomodoro technique and running the timer. And third was reclaiming your attention back through mindfulness content, right? Now, fourth interesting component is through accountability rooms. So let me just show you what it is all about. Right now in this work from home situation, we are totally seeing that we are losing the social and accountability connect from people, right? And that's where we have this accountability rooms, which seems to be taking its own time to load up. But let's say I have these two friends who are already online here, right? Let's see. Let's be authentic. Working on demo, right? And you can see, so basically, this is like a live conversation where you can see updates like Ashwin just added a task and I can see I finished a task early and they can see that, right? And since they're online, I just thought I'm going to message if they can reply, but you got the point, right? Oh, all right. Thank you. But yeah, so this is where you can kind of have some authentic accountability rooms where you can see what they are working on, and you can, I mean, not exactly what they're working on, but how they're progressing in their day and finishing the tasks, right? Now let's take some time uh, talking about the technical components of this product, right? All right. So here are the key technical things, right? The backend is, this is a React app right now. So this is a web application which is in React. Our website has images of the mobile application that we're developing, and that's a React native mobile application. So it's going to be both for iOS and Android, right? And then we have this chat component that I showed you, which is a web sockets. So it's like live communication. As you can see, a lot of communication going on there with those web sockets. And then we have the backend is in AWS, the server, and database is MySQL right now. All right, I think the time is up, so I'm going to stop it right now.